Hey guys, Sean here. Welcome to Coping with Cancer. This should be episode 39, I think. Um, we'll call this one the procedure, which will be tomorrow morning. God, I can tell I just woke up, but I didn't. I've been up for like 2 hours. It's actually after 9, but I'm gonna read this. This is my official procedure information. This is what they're going to do. Let's see. Procedure info. Left heart catheterization. A left heart catheterization is a procedure that provides your cardiologist with detailed information regarding how your heart functions. A small catheter, long fine tube, is inserted into an artery, a vessel that carries blood and oxygen that leads to your heart. While watching with X-ray equipment, small amounts of dye are injected, which enables visualization of the heart arteries and chamber. The pictures that your cardiologist receives from your cardiac catheterization enable him or her to decide on the best treatment for you. So I'm going to stop right there and get my pencil, the magic pencil here, and I want to mark this because it's going to, the hell is that? I don't know, something got on my, oh, it's probably paint from yesterday. I bet it is paint from yesterday. No, it's a good thing I marked your page, right? So it says, let me repeat that, the pictures that your cardiologist receives from the cardiac catheterization enable him or her to decide on the best treatment for you. Okay, so like I said in the last video, no matter what, I'm actually going to ask them to just go ahead and do both stents. It makes sense. We don't want to have to come back in here in another 2 years or so. And I made 217 without yawning. We don't want to have to come back in here and do this again. I don't want to have to do that. You guys want to have to? No, you wouldn't want to have to do that. So I think me saying that is the best treatment for me. We'll see what they have to say, but the problem with that is I'll be on the table asleep when they decide to make that choice. So yeah, I don't know. It just seems like I don't have a choice, which is why when I get there in the morning, tomorrow morning, it's the first thing I'm talking. I want you to stent them both. I don't want to have to come back and do this again in a year. I think that makes sense. Anyway, so here's my instructions. I gotta yell out here. Okay. Instructions for your left heart catheterization. Bring a list of your medications to the hospital. Luckily, I don't have to because they have my list. It's the same hospital I use. Please notify us before the procedure if you are allergic to anything, especially X-ray, contrast dye, iodine, nickel, or any type of jewelry. This is very important. I don't know if I'm allergic to X-ray, contrast dye, I know I'm not allergic to iodine. Nickel, seems okay. Any type of jewelry. Fake gold. I'm allergic to fake gold. I don't like it. Rule number 3. Do not eat or drink anything at all after midnight or 8 hours prior to the procedure. They want your stomach empty in case you throw up. Take all morning medications except any diuretics the day of the procedure with a small sip of water. Now, what is a small sip of water? Is it because I take like 10 pills in the morning, 10 or 11. A small sip of water just isn't going to cut it. Sorry. I think I left my, I had a visual I was going to do. Okay, there we go. I wonder where I put this. And is it a small like that, or is it a mouthful? Like that. I think a mouthful. If you are on the following medications, please notify us. If you take these medications, stop taking these. Which one of them I am. 2 of those. So there are 3 talking about different medications to stop taking for this, and I've got 2 of them. So if you are diabetic, check your blood sugar in the morning. If your blood sugar is 120, do not take insulin. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, I'm good there. You must. Must is bold and all caps and underlined. You must have someone to drive you home. No driving for 24 hours after your procedure. If an intervention is performed, you might stay overnight in the hospital. And we already know how I feel about that, but whatever. Discharge information given to you at the time. Okay, for any questions, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so, yeah, that is my... It's interesting. This tells me the location of where I'm going, which is my hospital. But if you look at the actual URL, it gives me a completely different hospital. It's amazing. I'm going to try to... Okay, so like this URL right here, where the page was printed, is a completely separate entire entity, an entirely different hospital system than mine, which is Jewish. So, interesting. So that's what I get to do tomorrow. I've gone back and I'm trying to do a get back to only having 2 caffeinated drinks a day. So my morning coffee, which will be an os, and then water. And then when I have dinner, have a dew, because I like having flavored drinks with my dinner, and then water. And because like I said, I'm down 7 pounds. I'm hoping to keep that going. So if we can do that, we should be able to lose a decent amount of weight and get back to being moderately healthy. And lose this weight, this big belly that I've got, that I don't like. Well, that's where we stand. The procedure. Other than that, I had a dream the other night that I was making out with Danny Elfman, as you do. That's about it. I can't off the top of my head think anything. I need to go downstairs and see if I have any more pool noodles. I have this, Liv sent me an idea I want to try. And then I'm going to rewire, I had completely lost my heat gun. I have no idea where it went. Even though I just used it last week and can't figure out where I put it. What else? Liv. Oh, pool noodles, I'm going to try something, and then I'm going to rewire the Epiphone SG. It's got some small wiring issues. I just want to kind of gut it, clean it, and get it put back together and a playable, because I love my SGs. And my main SG is $2,000 SG that part of me is half afraid to even play out, because it's such a nice, expensive guitar, but who knows, man, who knows? We'll see what happens after I get it wired up today. I have plenty of soldering wick, and I have 3 soldering guns. Sorry, I'm putting paints and stuff away. So I was telling you about my paint thing the other day. See, I've got all this paint here. Totally off topic. If you like doing your own special effects, this is $10.98 at Walmart. Just as good as Mayron. It's stinkier, but yeah, I would use this for bulk. Not as good as Mayron, I don't know why I said that, but for bulk stuff, cheap stuff, this is amazing. That's my plug. I tried to keep it under 10 minutes. We did that, so I will talk to you all in the morning or later in the day if something comes up.